A viewer sent me their collection from whenever they were just a child, so I'm gonna let her know what should be sold raw, sent to be graded, and what just ain't worth the juice. It was really fun going through this binder. This is my first time ever getting to deal with vintage cards. This is the last video, so let's get into it. Up first, we have this Kadabra. If we check our stamps, we see that this is a regular, base set unlimited Kadabra, and it's actually shadowless. Zooming in on the artwork, there's a bunch of horizontal scrapes all over the artwork, and to be honest, everywhere I look on this card, there is dirt. I am getting some card cleaner coming in the mail, so I will probably clean up most of that dirt, but these scratches are really discouraging. This cannot be graded, and as it stands, this card is worth about $6. Up next, we have a hollow rare Hypno. If we check our stamps, we see that this is a regular fossil Hypno. Zooming in, this thing looked so good. And then I reflected the light off the surface, and there's a massive horizontal scratch right here underneath his left arm, and also one going in between the legs on the bottom of the artwork. Looking at the edges, the hollow foil seems to be exposed on a large portion of the edges. The edges look really, really rough, and there seems to be one large scratch all across the card on the back. Since the volume of flaws is really low, and there's no creases in the card, I would say this is moderately played, which right now goes for about $10. And the very last card that we're going to be looking at is a first edition Jungle Flareon. Sadly, this is not the hollow, which is worth a lot of money. Absolutely zero dirt on this card, no scratches, scrapes, or scuffs. I did find one single flaw on the front of the card, and it's right here on the edge that seems to be a little bit lifted. I might be able to flatten this out with a press. Checking the back, the only thing that I found that was significant was on the bottom left, there was a single white dot, and in the bottom left corner, there was a very small lift. I personally think this thing has a really good shot at a 9, and if it gets a 9, it's worth about $70. If it gets a 10, which I don't think will happen, it would be worth over $200. Well, Flareon is the last card to get added to the grading list, along with Gengar, Jigglypuff, Bulbasaur, Growlithe, and Charizard. I'll see you guys next time with graded cards.